So I found a new game on the Warrior Cats Reddit. Yes, this exists. That's how far I've gone to look up games for Warrior Cats. And we're going to be playing Story of Redflower today. I'm trying to get around to doing all of these smaller games instead of just like the big ones like RTI and stuff. But that means we'll be going back to the Warrior Cats the game forums, and that means we'll be prepared to do another one of Rainstar's games. So let's get to it. Hello, and let's get started with the game. So this is the Story of Redflower. In case you didn't read the Reddit post from before, it's basically a game made by a Russian role-playing site, I guess, and they decided to make a game out of it. So under preferences, we have a display option, a skip option, a language option. I wonder if this is Russian, I'm not sure. It looks a bit like Russian, I don't speak Russian, so don't depend on me. So skip unseen text after choice. Let's not skip anything for this. Text speed there, auto forward time there. Okay, I guess. Music, sound. Okay, start. The night sky is mesmerizing. The cats of Windcran are the only ones who prefer to sleep out in the open under the stars. That's why we're the closest to Starcran, aren't we? So I said I was going to start playing these games and not be playing like the big ones like RTI, but so far this is sounding a bit like RTI, doesn't it? Windcran being the closest clan to the stars. We're the fastest and most agile cats. Can any other clan catch a cat as effortlessly as we do? My name is Redflower, which is also the name of the type of fiery flower that grows on dry slopes. So I am Redflower, or the narrator is Redflower, either or. My clanmates all have plain and dull pelts, so my unique red fur is really makes me stand out among them. Well, that could be a good thing or a bad thing, because it's a field, so most things are dependent on sight. It's not always a good thing, but at the same time, it's not a bad thing either. Oh, there we go. I mean, I just said that, and then it just tells me that, so. Okay then, my clanmates have been dozed off for the night. Have already dozed off for the night, but I'm fully awake. The season of green leaf has started recently. During such warm and fulfilling times, one can only feel energy rushing through their body. I feel like the should be there, but I'm not gonna go too heavy on the critiques here. This is all translated by another person and stuff. So I'm going to be judging this off a translator level, so I'm not going to be going too deep into it. It's been two green leaves since I have been made a warrior. That night I held my first vigil outside of camp to protect all of my clanmates sleeping inside. Was that in Greenleaf also? I would imagine so. So she must have enjoyed that if I'm just staying awake as it is already. I remember it as if it was yesterday. Something rustles in the grass. It's a field vole. How bold of it to be so close to the camp. Morning comes in italics. The warriors are starting to wake up. Suntail will send the stomp patrols out soon. You'd better go and sleep, Redflower. Will do. I do feel pretty drowsy. Wait, did we stay up? Well, Redflower? Is it we or she? I don't know if I'm supposed to refer it to Redflower as being me or someone else. But I'll just say we. Did we stay up all night just looking at the stars like that? A few hours pass. Somebody was pushing me. They pulled me away from my sleep. So this is an insert narrative of first person. Wake up, I've got news, says Greyfur in the UK spelling. Leave me alone. Wake up, Redflower. I heard Suntail talking to the leader. You'll finally be given an apprentice. Copperlegs kits? I've been wondering when they'll be given some work to do. What? Oh, is this one of those translator mistakes where they can't really find the right word because like the word for apprentice, like its meaning is like basically an internship, working someone with someone to learn the trade. And I'm wondering if that's where this is coming from, like what to do, becoming an apprentice for someone. Like I wonder if that's where this weird statement came from. But actually, it's great news. Our clan doesn't have any apprentices at the moment. Wait, do you know that there are apprentices? Do they not? Does the translator not know that you can just say, "I was wondering when they'd be apprenticed"? Or did they feel like that's too repetitive to say, so they came up with something crazy like that? Don't grumble. Well, I was just grumbling as I commentated, so oh well. You're lucky. No matter which one of the two you get, they're both rather quick learners. Have a bite before the ceremony and brush up your fur. So I can say nothing or thank her. So this is like a choose your own adventure, I guess. Like like one of those games at the end of Omen of a Starbucks. I forget what it's called right now. So I can say nothing or thank her. Might as well be nice. Like, oh my gosh, that sound effect sounds so real. Um, might as well be nice. Plus, it seems like I'm just being a liability here. Like, first I stayed up all night, and then when everybody was being assigned patrol, I was like way too tired, so I had to sleep while others did work. And now I'm like waking up saying, "Oh, I have an apprentice now. I finally have some responsibilities." So now I'm just like, I'm not groomed. I haven't really ate yet. And like, now I'm being woken up saying that I'm going to be in charge of mentoring an apprentice. So, yeah, might as well try to be nice because I seem like a big liability. Thanks for waking me up, I purred, contented. So, why is that? I'm guessing the boat is for self-action, but, well, for actions in general. But why didn't it do that before? During the intro. I'll call it the intro. Greyfur licks my fur and exits the den, heading out on a patrol. So I think this entire game is going to be like this, like reading and making choices. Half an hour passes. The leader calls a meeting. Well, this is interesting. You can tell like it's watercolored or like just painted in general rather than an actual picture because, well, the gradient here and the light shining here are the two most obvious factors, for me at least. Like you can see the light shining off in a weird way. Like it's not quite perfect in the way that it was executed. Okay, what's that over there? What is that? I have no idea what that is. A leader calls a meeting. Oakpaw, from now on your mentor will be Dark Mask. Oakpaw raises his head proudly and pads over to his new mentor. And your mentor, Owlpaw, will be Redflower. Oakpaw, Owlpaw. Why do they have to be so similar? I'm gonna get confused. Owlpaw walks towards me and lowers his head as a sign of respect. Respecting the one that's... I'm not gonna get into it again. The crowd cheers again. Congratulations on receiving your first apprentice, Redflower, said Cedar. Wait, what? Cedar? Just Cedar? Is this like some loner friend that I have? Is this like some loner that joined the clan? What is this? Who's Cedar? Look at those eyes. Upper leg. So this is their father. Oakpaw, Owlpaw, congratulations, my dear. I promise not to let my clan down. Oh, this is me. I promise not to let my clan down. I'll make Owlpaw an apprentice to be proud of. Wait. So, what happened there was Owlpaw bowed down to me. Well, dipped his head towards me, I think it was. That's it. None of the, like, actual proper ceremony stuff. Like, what's the apprentice one? I remember that the warrior one is The newly warrior is dips head down and licks leader's shoulder while the leader rests head on the newly made warrior. But oh, it's the nose to nose thing. The mentor and apprentice touch noses. So none of that? None of that there? Oh well. 2 moons pass. Oh, our pod, did you manage to catch anything near the old badger dens? Yes, a couple of mice. Praise her, or point out that she hasn't caught a rabbit yet. Not caught a rabbit yet? It's in 2 moons? That's interesting. Well, okay, I can't really expect her to catch rabbits because I sent her to the old badger dens. There's not going to be rabbits living in the old badger dens. That's just not going to happen. Like, what you'll find at those are foxes or something, not rabbits. Rabbits have their own holes. Like, I feel like the badger dens would be too big for the rabbits to live there. So it's not really like you can catch any rabbits there. So, because just critiquing her on that fact, although it's bad that hasn't happened, it's just awkward to point that out in this situation. So I'm just going to praise her. Good job. You've learned basics well. I'd better take you hunting more often so you can improve your skills even more. Even more improvement. Thanks. I take the rabbit into my teeth. I think it's time we return to camp. The scent of other cats is carried on the wind. Okay. Send our pod to camp, let her stay. Other cats, what's that really supposed to mean? Like, I don't know what's happening in this universe. Like, that could be like a forbidden love I have or something crazy. Like, it could have left out of a narrative how when I was staying up at night, it's just me like daydreaming of my love that's from another clan or something. Like, I have no idea who they could be or anything. So, I'm just going to say send her back to camp. Owlpaw, go back to camp. I'll catch up later. Owlpaw looks back at you with doubt in her eyes, but she obeys and leaves. The faint scent grows stronger. It doesn't seem like any of other clan's scents at all. You're trespassing in Wind Clan territory. I'm free to go to be wherever I want. The cat's fur bristles. You can't give us orders, Fleabag. They're hungry. There's a couple of rogues who don't know what happened upon them. The strangers leap to claw at my muzzle. Despite my fighting skills, I can't deal with the 2 cats at once. Are those baby teeth? I don't think fully grown cats have stubs like that there. Well, would it be baby teeth or kitten teeth? I don't know what they're called. I don't really know. Blood pours over my eyes. Well better than pouring on my eyes. The wind brings the scent of cats of my clan. I don't know why you're focusing so much on your sense of smell. Like, you're probably battling for your life here, and then you're just like, I smell them. Like, I'd understand if it's like hearing them come. But like, you being battered and probably quickly covered in blood, you'd pretty much ignore your sense of smell because all you'd be able to smell for the most part is your own blood. Whereas like hearing, like all you're really doing is hearing it over the like batter of your heart and yeah. Although it would be dull because you'd probably have your ears back, but that's a different subject. I just find sensing with scent being a weird option. A patrol has come to help. Gray fir, grass fir, and cedar. So cedar again. Okay. Grass fir and cedar chased the rogues until they crossed the border. Gray fir stayed behind with me. Are you okay? I'm glad we made it in time. Now Pa told me you had sent her back. I realized that something must be wrong. I don't know. I'll take you to the medicine cat. Grayford, wait. I love you. Ah. Ah. Isn't isn't that a decision I should make? Like, that's just so abrupt. Does that have to do with the fact that I thanked her earlier? I kind of want to do this again, but not thank her there. But I also kind of want to do this where I keep our part at this with me, and I'm not sure. Like, they're saying how they came because our part came, so I'm not sure if they'd come at all if I don't send our part back. I want to kind of do both runs to see what happens now. Anyways, continue with this crazy story. I lick her cheek. Let's go back to camp. So it's not let's go back to the medicine cat now, it's let's go back to camp. And rush this relationship as quickly as we can because undevelopment. Aimed by Bamboo. Music by Illa, Gretsch, and Bamboo. Tested by Diarra Y. Buck Loves, Bright, and Mihanoid. Mihanoid? Is that what was that? Anyways, I guess we're doing this again. Actually, there was like stuff to quickly go skip stuff or whatever. Let's quickly turn it on. Next guy is missing. Right? What does auto do? Oh, does it automatically do that? I can click faster. Anyways, I haven't made any choices yet, so there'll be no differences in the story. Okay, I'll say nothing. Half an hour passes. Wait, how do we measure in hours? That's wrong. I don't think there'll be any differences here. Still not doing it properly, it seems. Let's see what happens if we try to critique her on it. That's not enough. It's time you start hunting rabbits, and not only mice. Oakpaw told me that Dark Mask takes him to hunting way more than I do. Calm down. Wait, was my apprentice just snapping at me right now? Why was I saying calm down? To scare away all, or scare all the prey away. So first I'm like all of this lazy, sleeping during the day, staying up at night mentor. And now I'm just like... This, we're playing a character that I wouldn't really root for. So, I think we're just gonna do an opposite run. So we're going to let her stay. Just doing everything in opposites. The faint scent grows stronger. All the same trumpets and owl pop cuts, pop hisses, hungry, major leap to car muzzles. I feel like it didn't go to this picture until after we started calling muzzles. Oh well. It wasn't easy. We left pretty banged up, but we managed to hold them off. All bloodied and stuff. The rogues returned to the two-leg place that they came from. And never show your tails here again. What a disgusting scent they have. I know, and strong too. That prey scent must have prevented us. Now we really do need to go back. At least you can brag to Oakpaw about winning your first fight. Okay. So once again, two cats running into the sunset. Let's continue here. So, Mihanoid, I have no idea. English localization by Sprite and Oyster. Is that oyster? Almost looked like oil. Looked like they had an extra O in there. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna do one more run where I keep Oakpaw. No, I send Oakpaw and I say nothing to Gray. So I can see if that can give me a Send Apprentice Away ending where I don't say I love her. So say nothing. And this choice, I don't think really matters in the ending. I'll just praise her because, like, that's the right thing to do in this. Because, like, she wouldn't catch a rabbit there again. Good job, blah blah blah. So send her back. I'm mostly interested for after the battle because I don't think changing what I said about whether thinking gray or not will affect this battle in any way. Controllers come. Gray fur, grass fur, and cedar. So gray fur comes still. Oh, okay. Grass fur and gray fur chase the rogues until they cross the border. Cedar stayed behind with me. Here, let me help you up. Alpa is really worried about you, you know? Why did you send her back? I'm glad nothing happened to her. I don't want her in a fight yet. Oh, that was me. I got a little bit confused for a second. She's going to be a warrior in the future, so she has to learn eventually. You should spend more time training her in battle techniques. Now let's head back. So I think they managed to get it every single time where the two cats just walk off into the sunset. So English localization by Sprite and Osyotor. That's even okay with legit honey leaf. Honey leaf is legit. Honey leaf is the person that posted this on Reddit. So one of the translators was like, okay, I'm done translating this. Let's just post it on Reddit and see what happens. Okay. Quick stretch. I'm not sure if you got that last line, but oh well. So I don't think I can do a few more runs, but I don't think anything major is going to change about the ending. I think those are the three endings. Saying I love you to Grayfur, walking off with Cedar, who critiques your mentoring. Why should you critique your mentoring when you're bleeding onto your eyes and stuff? It just seems kind of dumb. And then there's the ending where you keep Okpa, and Okpa seems to enjoy you either way, even if you say like, oh, you don't hunt like that or whatever. That decision, like critiquing her onto her no rabbits or praising her, that doesn't seem to have too much of an effect on the ending. It's like if Okpa was still a little bit frustrated at me at the ending after we defeated them, I would understand it. Like I would understand, like possibly there's another ending where if I praise her, she's even more happy at the ending. But with her being happy at the ending, I don't really see that being a thing. But this is long enough already. So I'll see you guys next time where I'll probably post a Dark Force Apocalypse video, and then I'll probably do one of the games on the forums. And basically I'm trying to hold off on doing RTI again until the the final Act 1 patch hits. So I'm just going to be doing all these random games in the meantime. So that pretty much wraps this up. So see you guys later. Bye.